Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. In the last video, we saw how we can customize these grid lines and display cut and fill paths. Now, in this video, we'll see, here we have one of the bands. We will learn how to display cut fill bands with vertical and horizontal geometry and even see a few things to customize it, okay? So let's go ahead and select the profile view. And now again we go to this option, profile view properties, modify view option, and when we click a pop-up like as you are familiar with earlier, that will pop out and we go to the bands tab. Okay, so here you will have options. First option is band type. So in that, if you click on drop down, you will have multiple options of band type, and then you know associated with that band type there will be a band style. Okay, and for each band type the default options are different, which can be customized. Okay, so currently here is a list of the bands you will have, and this bottom of the view is selected, top of the view we don't have any. So at the top of the view you see, and at the bottom we have one band that is displaying elevations and stations. Okay, so this is the default, comes out with the default template. Here we can add more, like we have elevations and stations. So it's better always to create your own, you know. So if we click here and the elevations and stations, and we say copy current selection, okay, so that we create a new one. So copy current selections, we create new one, and here in the information tab, go to the information tab and you say, I will just put it as tutorial. So later I just share you the template, and using this you can, you know, just create your drawings. At the end of the video series, I will share the tutorial template for this video. Okay, and here you see we have all these options. What are being displayed first? So on the display, title, band border. Okay, band border is being displayed. Okay, so band title box. So what's the title of this box? So it's not visible, so we can say, okay, please make it visible. And then band title text also should be visible. So text, when we turn on and say apply, we will have the option to see it. There will be option, and there is major ticks and minor ticks. We will discuss about this later. Let's keep these settings as the default for now. Okay, and the only main levels of the major stations are visible right now. Okay, so say apply. Okay, okay, and say apply. Okay, so what we, from this what we see here, you have a name of this band and with the box and the name displayed. Okay, and in this option we have two, you will see these two being displayed as same data is being displayed at both. Okay, so we'll see further. One is at 3 points, after decimal, 3 points have been displayed, and another one only two. So why is that happening? Normally one is for you can display the existing ground level, and for another you can display the design level at that particular chainage. Okay, at the chainage. So let's go ahead how to do it. So again, select it. Okay, I will keep it here so you will see the change. Okay, so again we go to the view modify option, profile modify option, and then here just slide a little bit to the right, and here you will see profile 1 and profile 2. So profile 1 and profile 2 is from which it is referring to this elevation. These elevations are referring to the profile. Right now currently it's referring to the tutorial surface profile. So you can choose the first profile will be displayed here and second profile will be displayed here. Okay, the elevation. So for the first profile I will choose, okay, design, tutorial design profile, and say apply. So now you see it has been changed, and the tutorial design profile here is higher and this is lower. Okay, so but still we like there we should actually keep it keep a consistency, since this is the unit is in meter right now, so it's better to display three decimals after that. So one has only two and three. So for that, what we're gonna do, we're gonna change the settings. So go to the style, band type is profile data and the associated style, and let's go ahead and click on the small icon. And here we already have created tutorial animation, so now it's in edit current selection. Okay, edit current selection, very good. So edit current selection, and then go to the band details option. Okay, band details tab, and here you have two for the title text layout and for the levels. And so levels, this one controls whatever being displayed here. Okay, so first we go to the, since only we are displaying the major, you know so major station data related to that major station only. So let's go ahead and full band height ticks are currently, you see the full band, the black ones. Okay, so these are ticks. So let's go ahead and click on the compose level first and see why it's being displayed like this. Okay, so here you will have three tabs: general, layout, and drag state. So right now it's like we are only concerned with the layout tab, and drag we will talk about it. I think we have talked about the drag in one of the videos for the points, what's the drag state. So you can refer to that video. And the layout first we're going to take. So this one actually defines how these will be displayed. Okay, so if here is the component name, and then there will be, once you select a component, the displayed property will be like that. Okay, so first one we have station value, FG elevation, and EG elevation, and FG elevation. So according to this, we should have put existing elevation as the first one. Okay, first one. So existing elevation as first one. So let's go ahead and we see the contents. So contents, when you hover over, you can see hover over, it's saying profile one elevation UM and then P2. Okay, P2 means two decimals after point. So let's go ahead and change it to three decimals. Okay, so we'll select this and you have this option profile one elevation UM P2 the same. So you see precision is 0.01, so you can select 0.001. Okay, and or you can directly, from here, if you click on this arrow, it will replace it whatever being selected. Okay, if you want to add, you can just put it here and say another arrow, and it adds to the value. So just we don't need it, so we just keep it like that and say okay, apply, apply, and apply. Okay, okay. Well, this is not going to save. Okay, here if you say apply, now the three decimals is ready. But what we saw is, just not to be confused, profile one as per that is style is the existing surface, so we put it existing surface, and profile two is design surface. So better put it like that, so it's easy. Okay, and it's aligned with our template. Okay, our style. Okay, our band style. So now we have displayed these. Okay, now next thing we're gonna use a cut data. Okay, how much cut is there or how much fill is there? So we just display cut data. We just select from the band type. You have to select profile data and cut data. Okay, in the band distance. So add, and here it will ask you to select the profile one. So for the cut, at the top there should be the swile. Okay, if you go back and a little bit, we can zoom a little bit so that we can have cut and fill both. And now let's go ahead and go again to the view edit option. Okay, so now here for the cut data you say add and say okay. Okay, and now again, you see in the profile one, sorry, it's the second one. Okay, this is cut data is the second one. So here you will see again profile one and profile two both are same. But what it should be, profile one the existing profile, and profile two as design profile as per this template. design template, okay, like that, and then say apply. Okay, when you say apply and say okay, let's see what happened. So here you will see all those locations where you have fill, it's not being displayed. Okay, it's not displayed, but wherever we have cut, that is being displayed, obviously at 20 meter intervals. This is the default. We can change it also, but we will see how to do it later in later videos. First we will set up these all these things. Okay, so here, okay, so this is fine. Okay, and similarly in the default template we have option to display field data as well. Okay, directly. So here you go to the fill, select to the fill, select band style, and say add. As I remember in this default thing, it's the profile one is always the existing profile. Okay, again here we will go and see the both profile is being selected. Okay, the same profile, so we just need to tutorial design profile that later. Okay, so you see, okay, so this is how it's displayed. And here you can notice the title box, the box of this one is not displayed. Simply, it's very simple. You just go ahead and again go to the profile view properties and go to this individual styles for cut data. Okay, cut data, maybe we can create a copy of collection and we will again name it as, just remove this copy and we will say tutorial data. Okay, and now we go to the display options. So in display option, title band title box is not displayed. You just turn it on and it will display. Okay, 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 similarly we do with the fill data, and we, okay, it's already at display. So cancel, first cancel, because we are going to create a copy of this one. Okay, copy of this. The information tab, we change the name, you know, let's say, and detail big option, and this detail box also display. Let's say okay, okay, and apply. So now you will see the title box is being displayed, and wherever we have fill, it's displaying the fill. Okay, you can check and verify 0.61, okay, 840. You can check with your calculator and it's exact. Okay, 60. Okay, difference is 661 centimeter. Okay, so this is how it is. So this is how you display cut and fill data. Similarly, we have a certain geometry throughout of the road. We have horizontal and vertical geometry that you can also display here. Okay, so how to display that? Again, just let's keep it here and select your profile and go to profile properties again. And now here we don't have any option for that, but then we have to select the band type. Okay, so we just go for the horizontal geometry first. Okay, horizontal geometry, no, horizontal geometry, and then select for this one. So we say geometry. Okay, and say add this. Okay, and you say apply. Here you will have the geometry. Okay, you see the throughout the road what is your horizontal geometry and everything, wherever there's a curve and the values are being displayed. You can even drag these, you know these levels. Okay, or even customize the display. We can see that in later. And you see here it's longer, and this one is smaller. It goes outside of your display boundary. Okay, so we can customize that as well. So just go ahead and click and see. Okay, here, and again we will create a copy of the current selection. Okay, and information tab we just say tutorial geometry, that is style. Okay, because later we will do further modifications and customize as per our requirements. Okay, so for this one, maybe we can say compose level and see what compose level here, and here again similarly we go to the contents of this part and maybe we can put it down, like hit enter, select and hit enter and say okay, 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 and apply. Okay, so horizontal geometry. So, okay, fine. And let's see how much is the width of this fill, you know. So we can check from this part. So edit. Okay, so the what is the width? Okay, so it's good. Band details. Width is how much? Text box width is 50. Okay, so we can again change the width of this text box, and even we can change the alignment. The text box width is 70 here. That's why it's bigger. So it's, it appears good if everything is aligned. And okay, so here let's go ahead and display our vertical geometry. Okay, so horizontal geometry display. Now go to the vertical geometry. So again, go to the band type, and here you say vertical geometry, and there are two options, geometry and standard. Just again, same procedure, just add. Okay, and then then say apply. But what do you see? Oh, it's staggered completely. Why? Guess why? Why it might be? Why it has happened? So it's the same reason. Like the profile selected, maybe the road existing ground profile. That's why it's like this. Okay. So let's go ahead and again go to the view properties option, profile view properties, and again we drag to this place, and you see on profile what is selected, surface profile. So select tutorial design profile, okay, and say apply, okay, okay, and then say okay, okay. Now you see a much better. So you can see, okay, from here to here, this part is straight. You can verify. Okay, this part is straight, 82.55 meter. Then there's a curve, okay. So the curve property, okay, so this is the length of the curve. You can adjust what you want to display, the levels as well. Okay, so we can see it later in the deeper intermediate videos. Okay, so this one does not have, again, same, we can repeat for this as well. And let's go ahead and display the band box border. Okay, so geometry, we create a copy selection. Okay, and so information tab, we will put again this as tutorial geometry style. Okay, band, so band title box text. Okay, oh sorry, box title. Okay, and we display it. And again, this is longer. Okay, so we can make it shorter, like 50 mm as it was to others. And again, compose and change this. We remove and make it, here, and maybe we can create a gap. Okay, so okay, so it's like this, and so okay, 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 and so apply. Okay, so everything is displayed, well displayed. Okay, very good. So this is how we can display all these bands. And you see there's a gap between the bands. How can we modify or remove this gap? So again, go to the view properties, profile view properties, and here you will see the gap option, gap. So you can remove from the first gap. I think is good because there's a changes mentioned. For other gaps you can remove. Okay, so for this one we say okay, zero, or as you like, you know, because sometimes there will be a levels that needs to be dragged, and you won't have enough space. Okay, so okay, so okay, so these are together. Or we can shift this band, changes to top. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We select the band properties, and then again go to the first one that's displaying those uh, changes. So go to the edit style and say okay, edit style. Okay, it's already in edit option. Okay, so here we level and text properties, we click on compose level, and then we have options with this station value. Okay, so on station value and the contents, and it's where is it displaying? At bottom band anchor is this. Okay, so where we can say band top. Okay, so band top, so it will display top. Say okay, and say okay, okay, and then apply. You see, it's at the top. Okay, let's see if it is visible. If there's some issue, we will change it and go to the profile view properties, and then we can say edit the band style, edit, and here and the compose level options, if you click you will have option to these. So at y offset is zero point 0.2. Okay, this is offsetted here. So what I will do is put inside, it's better. Okay, so you can say zero point 0.2 inside, maybe I can say 1 inside. Okay, 1 inside, so that's better, I guess. Okay, or maybe 2. So the text size is 2.5, so I will say 3 inside. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, apply. Okay, so I think we need a little bit more space here. So based on your size, okay, text size, it depends. So maybe we can say this one as how much? 4.5. Let's see, 4.5. Okay, you can pick and choose. Okay, now say apply. Okay, now it's perfectly displayed and it does not interfere anywhere. Okay, very good. So we don't need this gap now between these two, and we can say goodbye to this gap and say 0. Okay, put 0 and apply. Apply. Okay, so finally we have enough data displayed. Okay, so even these cut field data can be displayed in one, which we will see in the next video. So thanks a lot for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. That will motivate me to create more videos. Have a great time.